What's up people, Smffy here, and back with some more Black Ops 3, and this time using the Pharo, which I know a lot of people use, and I don't really use it, and every time I do use it, I think, why don't I use this gun? It's amazing. But yeah, just edited together a Metro game, pretty reasonable game. I've just skipped a couple of stupid deaths. It was quite slow at the start because there was only literally just one guy on the enemy team for some reason. Team balance fail. But yeah, so basically the setup I'm using here is the Pharo with long barrel, laser sight and fast mags. I know a lot of people that I know using it are using extended mags. Punch that guy to death there. But as I've said before, I really think in Black Ops 3 fast mags is just greater than extended mags, because you kind of get this 12 rounds or whatever it is extra. Small amounts more ammo, but with fast mags it is literally, especially on some of the assault rifles, weirdly enough, it's basically instant reload. So why wouldn't you go for that? Decide wisely not to challenge those guys there. So I'm in all kinds of trouble. But yeah, the actual setup itself, I find long barrel on the Pharo for me seems to feel like it's made quite a lot more difference. I know with some guns people tend to stick the long barrel on and it doesn't really feel like it's that different. Sometimes you think maybe it's slightly more powerful at range, but with the Pharo for some reason I feel like it's actually a lot better. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, because I know the long barrel doesn't make the huge difference on all the guns, but this one seems to be quite good range dropping. So I haven't even. The other option really is to have rapid fire, which I haven't used on it. I know most people would probably use rapid fire on it, but I think if you get good bursts, then you only really need 2 anyway, maybe even 1 at times. But I prefer personally just to have the fast mags and laser, and I don't want to kind of have too many attachments on the gun because I still kind of want my perks, because obviously those are pretty handy. As I'm picking up a lot of Hive kills, I've been using the Hive for some unknown reason lately. I just kind of thought might give it a go. A lot of people tend to use the Hive quite badly, actually, I should point out. They just kind of spam it down wherever they literally get the gun out, spam 5 of them down, however many you get, just in the middle of the street, and they're so obvious that no one's going to go over them. But what you kind of want to do is what I've done is kind of stick them to the back doors. Almost die there, how this guy pre-fires like hell. Yeah, stick them to the back of doors and behind things, so if someone's just running along, they won't see it, and they'll just run past it and get hived to pieces. You've also got to try and avoid places where people tend to throw nades and stuns and things in the door, because if they do that, then they'll just get destroyed anyway. So you just have to kind of balance the where you put them by how long they're going to be there. But I thought I'd give it a go anyway, because I mean it seems to recharge relatively well as well. But for me, because I'm kind of usually quite a fast player running around, it's just, yeah, I know they're not going to be there if I die. But what is quite handy is I can just kind of cover points behind me, off I go, and as soon as one of them goes off, I know that everyone's spawned behind me. Bit of a messy kill there. But yeah, the Pharo, I mean, I don't really use it, but it is one of these guns that kills me all the time, and it's kind of like my nemesis gun. I tend to lose virtually every gunfight to the Pharo, so I know I should use it more, but I just haven't. So I've been kind of getting a little bit bored with some of the other guns, so I thought I'd try it out again, and I'm glad I did. But I've used not the MP40, the H.A.T.R quite a bit, trying to rank it up. I'm not a huge fan of it, I've got to say, at the moment. It's just so slow. Like I've played games where I've been really struggling with the H.A.T.R, and then I'm stuck on the cooler and life is good. It literally just feels amazing in comparison. So my Sentry gets a tasty headshot there. But yeah, so I just chucked this one together, and the score sheet's obviously seen them already, but Sentry, Wraith and H.A.T.R. Sentry gun is usually because I'll use it on some of the other maps and I just kind of forget to take it off. So almost death by stun there. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this short clip. It's just coming to a close. Subscribe for some more if you did. Try and post as much as I can. And I will catch you next time. Peace.
Mission reassignments inbound.
Crush the opposition. I've met recruits who would have kicked your ass.